Hi everyone, Chris Sawyer, SawyerSalm.com. I'm having some fun out here. It is that time where we need to stand a distance away from each other, so we're here at my ranch. I've got my great friend Saul, who works for an amazing little brand called Allen Estate Wines. So Saul, we just tasted through two really great selections here. The Provocateur Chardonnay and also the Pinot Noir, which is from, believe it or not, Knights Valley in Sonoma County. And the Provocateur is from the great Petaluma Gap, which I named 20 years ago, that appellation, when I wrote for the San Francisco Chronicle. Fun times, glad to be there. But really one of the things that this brand is really known for, even though it's a super small micro brand and boutique is its middle name, is the fact that they really produce really fine Cabernet Sauvignons. And they're interesting because two of them are from Napa Valley, one of them is from Knights Valley, and they really have a very provocative kind of style to them. Very small, you get to know where you're at when you're taking each sip, and it's got some really interesting links in the names too. So, so tell us a little bit about the naming of the actual brand.
It's Audacieux.
Odyssey, Audacieux.
Yes,
Audacieux.
in France. And it means bold. So all our wines, as Chris said before, they're bold.
Bold,
So,
bold.
and they're single vineyard designated, as I told you before. So we're gonna go through. The first wine is our Sugarloaf Mountain Vineyard from Napa. So let's
All right, so
ching on that
a
one.
great wine flight in front of you here. So ching.
Ching.
Yeah, sorry I can't hug you or anything,
Yeah, I
but
know,
we
me
have to
too.
stay our distance.
I would love to too.
Yeah. Good guy. He's sold me a lot of wine through the years, but we enjoy tasting great wines, and this is a wonderful brand that he represents, and I love tasting these. This is a great family that makes it, the Allens. They sure are perfect because they don't make much, but what they do, they are just excellent at. It's really high-class wine. So one little thing about this vineyard, as you see, it says Napa Valley Sugarloaf Mountain, which is an interesting area. We have one here in Sonoma County too called Sugarloaf. It's more of a state park. It's located in Sonoma Valley. This part in Napa Valley is actually at the south end of Napa Valley. Very interesting little sub-region there. And it's really up above, like if you're at Napa Valley Airport where you're driving into town, it's actually the part that's east up on the Vaca Mountains. And so it really is a hillside kind of location. Very interesting how, you know, really you get the true character of a wine when it comes from a hillside. It struggles a little bit up there.
Yep,
You know?
yep, it does. And so, again, a very small production, 75 cases.
Okay, great.
So,
I mean, 75 cases of this. I think that what I like about this area too is that it really is, we're here in Petaluma, but the Petaluma Gap winds go from here, right through from the coast, go right from here into Carneros, and then as it keeps going through Napa and cutting through there, it's really going right to this mountain right there.
yeah.
So to me, this area really reminds me a lot more of Loire Valley and actually Bordeaux. Bordeaux because it is actually next to the ocean. It's only the biggest sand dune in all of Europe that separates it from the ocean, and it's actually closer to the ocean than the Merlot part is. So very interesting about how this wine is very balanced naturally, but it has natural acidity too. So its ripening process is slow and really nice.
22 months in French oak, all brand new.
Great.
So let's try it.
Smells wonderful. Jeez. I love that. It has a lot of the fruit flavors that I love so much. That ripe cherry, almost briary, blackberry. Unbelievable. Nice little plum note in there too, which is a kind of a classic thing that people don't talk enough about from Napa Valley, but plum is a characteristic that you find. But it also has some currant kind of notes to it too, which is kind of that more, not gamey, but they're just those little concentrated notes in there. And I think that's because it just lives up on the mountain.